Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.
It is the Freak Show, Wild 94.1. Welcome to the weekend.
Woo!
Happy Friday.
Man,
Yay.
weekend is here. Everybody's been waiting for it. The
Finally.
weather is okay. It's gonna be a
Weather's
little
okay.
it's gonna be a little rainy, but it's gonna be okay. It's Friday.
Yeah, Ali said it's supposed to feel like 90 today, possible 90s, but it might feel like triple digits.
Ew.
Yeah, it's gonna be under boob sweat.
Yes, it's already there.
Under boob
sweating
sweat.
has been having extra
Or
boob sweat.
pillow like you got.
Yeah.
Your pillow sweat.
Yeah. Sometimes I do sweat in the middle of the night.
I put the fan on last night, and I never really do that.
Really?
I think that's why I sound a little scratchy, because
Oh.
it's too much wind. I don't think you're supposed to sleep under the fan. But I was told,
love my fan.
Do you keep it on all the time?
I have
have
the
to.
best loving relationship with my fan. It is my best friend in the middle of the night, even in the winter. That bitch stays on.
Is it every night?
Every night. And last night it was on setting number 4, and I slept like a baby.
I was told, by a visitor, I was told, hey, you need to turn on the fan. They're like, why is it every time I come over here you don't have the fan on? I'm like,
Yeah.
you only turn the fan on for it's like turning on a light. You don't have to turn on a light all the time.
No.
Sometimes you get the mood right.
No.
But
Like
they
a
want
nice
the fan.
blanket.
If you have a fan, it should be on all the time. And there's fans in every room. There's no reason
No.
to have a ceiling fan on all the time.
That's a Florida thing, my friend.
I have my fan on so much, I have to buy a new fan like every 2 years because they break.
They break?
Yeah,
What
like the
breaks?
little portable fan. Like the little portable fan.
Oh, the ones in the corner?
Oh, I thought you meant ceiling fan.
Yeah.
No, because I got the ceiling fan still, but I always buy one of the little ones because it's not good enough.
Oh,
It
so
be
you're
getting-
extra hot.
Oh, it be getting hot. I run hot.
He
Like
puts the fan on top on and
I sleep.
And a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't sleep with a comforter. I sleep with the what's the part that you put over the
sheet?
fitting?
The duvet.
Is that what it's called? Duvet.
It's your story. I'm just guessing.
I don't know. The
Wait,
the
you
part
don't
that
have
goes
a-
over the fitting part. Like I have a comforter because
Okay.
that's what the dog sleeps on top of, but I only sleep with the sheet part.
The sheet that goes around the quilt, the comforter, is the duvet.
Okay, well that's all I sleep.
So
with.
that's
what-
just a sheet, though.
Yeah,
Essentially, that's a sheet.
it's just a sheet. Not
Okay,
the fitting
I'm
one.
so confused.
He's hot.
But yeah, you're hot.
He's
apparently.
super hot.
But then you do the temperature regulator. Kick that leg out.
Put one leg out.
One leg out. That's bad. I don't know who. I mean, I don't know why, because nobody explained that to us, but everybody does it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows what the temperature regulator is. It's one leg out,
Yep.
outside, everything else inside, and now your body is absolutely cool.
Because if you put both out, it's too cold.
It's
you
too
put
cold.
both in, it's too hot. So
Yeah, you put
one
both
at
out,
one.
you're naked.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because, I like to sleep naked.
Every night?
I like to, but when my daughter, it used to be more regulated because I would have daughters and then I wouldn't have them. So I would have nights that I know they weren't going to be there.
Naked night.
So I could, naked night.
Naked night.
Now,
Now you have to cover
now I
up.
got to cover up. 'Cause,
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
That's
didn't
sleep in
want-
your boxers.
You got one more month of that though.
yeah, then it's bottling, ding, ding, ding. Freak Show, Wild 94.1 Bay's Party Station. All right, so I'm looking at the news here this morning, and they're talking about The Rock. The Rock had a scare, apparently a testicular scare. He went through a cancer scare after finding a painful lump that he found it while he was showering. This report says Dwayne Johnson went through a cancer scare after he found a lump on his testes while he was showering. A doctor told him that it was likely epididymitis.
Yes.
You ever
Yes,
heard
sir.
of that right there?
Abadabaditis.
Epididymitis. Abidibbidibbidi. Okay, well, it's basically an inflammation of a tube that is behind your business. And he warned that cancer couldn't be ruled out without an ultrasound, so they needed to do that. He spent about 24 hours fearing that he might have testicular cancer while attending promotional events for the new Jumanji movie.
Wow.
He said he didn't tell his wife, Lauren, because he didn't want her to worry until he knew more information.
Yeah, y'all always be doing that. Just keeping stuff to yourself.
That's what I'm talking about,
So
because this is something that men are very, very well known for
Yes.
that we don't want to really like disturb the masses
Disturb the
until
peace.
we have to. You know, let's not get scared twice.
Even you guys will even push it a little bit further. Say you do get a diagnosis, then you don't know when's the right time to say it. So because then you'll want to like maybe schedule a treatment or two, and then you'll have the conversation because they're gonna have questions of what's the next step. And so yeah, y'all just be keeping stuff to yourself, which is super annoying.
But honestly, this is a good like PSA for you guys out there.
Check your body.
Check your equipment.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Women too. Women do that in the shower.
Well,
Yeah,
a pain. It's funny because a pain doesn't always stick around, and so if you have some, especially what I hate is when you go to the doctor, like you finally go,
Yeah.
and then it don't hurt no more when you get there.
Oh yeah. That's
And you're
happened.
like, oh man, like I guess I need to go, doc. Well, like, no, why you here? And it's like, but it don't hurt no more, you know. And then so that kind of makes it weird.
When it comes to something like this, though, too, it's like, where do you go for a second opinion? Because a lot of the times, if you're hurt or something's going on, you'll be like, hey, babe, or somebody like, hey, come check this and see if there's something
Right.
wrong here. It's like, I can't go to Orlando and be like, hey,
Can you check this?
can you check this for me real quick?
Check
Like,
what?
I got some-
Wait, Orlando? I thought you meant the city. I'm like, yeah. I don't know who you know over there. I'm not
like,
checking
dog, I
that.
got a little something weird going on. Can you check it for me real quick?
It was, I was in Vegas at one of our things where all the radio people come in.
Yeah.
And that was a radio programming that I didn't really get along with, but we were nice to each other. She wasn't like nice, but we were cordial. And she hugged me and gave me the little tap. And then I walked away and she followed me and she's like, hey, come here. And I was like, what's up? And she like touched my back.
Yeah.
And she's like, you should see somebody about that. You have there's some sort of lump that you have right here.
Yeah.
And I walk away like, weirdo. Like, hey,
Right.
like we don't
'Cause
even
you're
know
used
each
to
other
it.
like that. I don't
Yeah.
even like her. Like we don't get along.
Yeah.
Because we had argued on some panels or whatever. Man, I go home and I go to the doctor and I'm like, hey man, what's this back here? He's like, oh my God. He's like, you got like that's like
A mass.
it was a mass. It was like a thing that they had to literally
Assist?
assist.
Yeah.
But
Ew, and drain.
not drain.
Okay.
They had to cut it,
Ugh.
take it out, and
Yep.
he put it in a jar for me.
This is your buddy Fred.
And I'm like, yo,
Fred.
and it was like a golf ball. But
Ew.
it was up under, but plus I was a lot bigger at that time, so
Gotcha.
it was up under me. But it wasn't visible for me, but because she touched it and felt it, because I'm like, wasn't nobody touching my back at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody rubbing me down or whatever, so I had nobody to really check with.
I like how you were offended at first.
I was like, get off me, weirdo. and I couldn't even feel it. You were trying to reach back. I couldn't get back there, whatever. So it was just like, yeah.
See,
So
look at that. You about to be mean, and she actually helped you out.
no, she did. I called her afterwards. I'm like, man. She's like, now you got to hug me all the time. I was like, yeah, but slow down.
Now I got stitches back there. Don't
But
touch
yeah,
me.
I mean, ultimately, guys,
Touch up on you.
tell your girl. When you got a pain,
Seriously,
when you got a
please.
problem.
We want to know.
Tell your girl. I know why you don't tell them, because they got 50 million questions that you can't answer, but still, tell your girl.
It's better to go through things together.
There you go. All right, so there's some bad blood going on the West Side, and it's rattling hip hop because Daz Dillinger, one half of the big Dog Pound gangsters, of course, the Dog Pound Rap Squad, and cousin of Snoop Dogg, has thrown out a bombshell that's making it real hard to have Thanksgiving together. He has said that Snoop Dogg got some babies outside of his wedding, outside of his marriage, over in the UK.
Why would you? Why?
They've been fighting. They've been fighting like real crazy, and it's also because it includes his wife Shantae, Shantae Broadus, who is the wife of Snoop. And Daz have been going back and forth within the family with some remarks because he said some disparaging thing about Snoop's kids. His kid Spank and the other kid Rook. Cordis Broadus. His son had played football.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And his son left football. And his other son has music career now that Daz was apparently helping him with, but they fell out too. So they've been going back and forth on social media and saying some things as well. So this says that according to insiders, it's an atomic fallout that kicked off when Shantae apparently made the disparaging comments in response to Daz. And Daz, who's famously known about not having no filter, went on and said that that's why your boy Snoop got some kids that are outside the country that he has been keeping a secret with a European woman during his peak global touring eras in the 90s and 2000s, he had a baby, and that baby's been kept a secret for more than 20 years.
What is the point of you even saying this?
Bro, that is bad.
To try and tear up his relationship.
But I don't understand.
It's none of your business.
That kind of information is so explosive.
Yeah.
It's like there really is no reason for you to say anything.
And there's no going back.
It's a lot of hate in between them because, and I think it's because when he like bought Death Row, and then Daz thought he was going to somehow get going, but it's like no, that's old school.
Yeah.
That's not really something that's out here viable right now. And then they've been back and forth or whatever. It's been some bad blood. So the thing is, Snoop has had some stuff that has popped out already, and Shantae has stayed.
Yeah.
Like that Selena Powell video that popped off where he was like, setting it up with her. Like everybody has seen that. And that was true. I mean, that wasn't AI. That was actually him setting up a deal with her to meet and do their thing.
Do you remember when, I don't know if they were celebrating their anniversary or if it was her birthday. It was something like that. Like 30 years, maybe it was their anniversary. And he gave her on video like this huge ring. And there wasn't much kind of love there when he handed it to her, like on a stage in front of the whole family and everything like that. It just didn't look very romantic. She was just like, okay, thank you so much.
I think it's when they were performing. Like somebody was performing for them. It was like an anniversary or a birthday.
Yeah.
But he was celebrating her, and it was all these people. I remember seeing that.
It was weird, but I will say that's their marriage.
Yeah.
It's literally none of your business.
I always thought, because Snoop Dogg's kind of like, he's like the quintessential pimp. I always thought that they had like an open relationship.
And again, maybe they do, and it's none of his. She probably is fully aware of any kind of dalliances.
They've been together since high school.
Exactly.
They've been married 29 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, the real question, 29 years, do you stay in it?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. Like, I mean, if you let him hook up with Selena Powell and you stay, anything else is acceptable.
I think it's more like just I don't want to hear about it. Don't embarrass me. This is our life. I'm going to do what I need to do, but we're together. We have a family.
Hey, Siri, play Mario Winans. I don't want to know. I don't even think, even after 29 years, I know their relationship is a little different. Snoop is the breadwinner in that relationship, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So, she probably will, but I don't think I could stay with somebody 29 years and then you go out on me like that, and then I find out that you have a child.
She is probably fully aware of it, and it probably happened like 20 years ago or something, 25 years ago.
Yeah, but you know what? If a person kept that quiet though, like while they're over in wherever they are on the UK side,
yeah.
If they kept this quiet for decades, that's a real one.
Yeah.
He's paying. Because, that's a real one. Like, I'm not saying everybody go get you one, but I'm saying if you got to, wow, that's a good one to get.
But how would she even get in contact with Snoop's wife from over there?
I'm talking about whoever the other person is. If Snoop has kids, European Snoop Dogs.
And we're just finding out.
That means that person is being taken care of and understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was no documentary. There was no nothing. If this is true, we don't know. But
she's probably getting a kickback from it.
A big kickback.
Oh yeah.
But he probably has raised kids over there because he travels every year internationally. Mm-hmm. So he comes through, sees his kids, whatever. But I'm saying we haven't heard from it. So in this world of tell all, that's something.
And would we be shocked if it was true?
I wouldn't.
I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. I would be just more shocked that they didn't tell it. Because if Daz has really dropped that kind of bomb, there's no going back from that. That's nuclear.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, as far as family and as far as rap. Like, rap is one thing, but that's your cousin, your family. Y'all share grandparents, blah, 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 all that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to square up on Thanksgiving.
Ooh.
Oh, for sure. He can never come. He can never.
Oh, no, he's going to come, and then we going to fight. That's it.
But that ain't even going to be good. That's two old people fighting. It's just going to be
Those
rough.
are the best.
Them old folks out here fighting like that.
Is WLLD FM HD1, Lakeland, Tampa, St. a Beasley Media Group station. Orlando and the Freak Show will hear your confession. And just like a priest, you're probably going to have to do something after. But it ain't penance. Confessions at 7 on Wild 94.1.
All right, this confession comes from Jesse. It's a battle over want the kid to be a Nepo baby or not, but it says, Dear Freak Show, my son is 16 years old and just got his own car with only one rule from myself and his father. Get a summer job. My son is a sweet, beautiful boy, but he's just lazy. So I want to kickstart some sort of work ethic in him. And we spent the last 2 days applying at different shops and at the mall. Dad pops up with an invite for him to work at his company, like a helper or an intern that would get paid. My husband has an ad agency that he has run for the last 20 years, and no one there is going to make him work or hold him accountable for anything. He'll simply just be the boss's kid and hang out like he does when he goes to work with him on Bring Your Kid to Work Day. Working for an unaffiliated business would make him have to work to earn. My husband is focused on my son should work for the family, like his legacy type thing, but I don't think that it does a bit of good for him as a first job. I'm trying to teach him how to have a job and how to be responsible for that job, a real job with his first dose of independence. Am I wrong? Because I think I'm seeing it correctly. If this was any of your daughters, and I've listened to you talk about them over the years, would you want them working at Wild, or would you want them working elsewhere? I'd love to hear your judge and jury touch on this subject because I love you guys.
One of the worst things you can do is just hand your kid everything in life, and so they don't have to struggle, or they don't have to earn it, or they don't have to have anything separate from their family.
Hey, now, the Nepo thing doesn't always work out for the kid. Because sometimes, like, I worked in a job where one of my friends worked for his dad, and I felt like the dad made him work harder than everybody else.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
They do.
I feel like they do.
Some dads got that in them. Like, they like, yo, I brought this up from the mud, and you gonna learn from the mud. And so they make you do sometimes you do get a harder treatment. Plus, honestly, if your name is on the building, why not work there?
Exactly.
Like, and I hated it when I was a kid. My dad owned gas stations and stuff. I was like, I don't want to work for you. I want to work for a real job. And he looked at me like, boy, what? A real job? How the hell you think we got?
Right.
What we got? This is a real job. But working for dad felt like I'm just going to work with my dad.
Yes, exactly.
It didn't feel like, when I got a lifeguard job that didn't pay as well as my dad, I thought I had a real job. And he's like, boy, you stupid.
Yeah. I do think it's important for kids to get the entire, steps of going through, a job. I do feel like kids need to go and do the whole interviewing process and everything.
Those are skills.
Email. Those are things that you need to learn for later on in life. So I do think that's important. But I think as the mother, the one that's writing the letter, I don't think you should automatically assume that he's going to have an easy way just because it's the father's business.
Yeah, you got to make him have a harder way. Make dad lay out something that's like, hey, don't just let him go in there and be the boss's kid. You know what I mean? But I mean, maybe that's just me. I was touched by a little bit of that. Hey, I don't want to do it because whatever. But we work for Beasley Media.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We bump into Beasleys all the time
Yes.
on what stuff. And it should be that way. When you are Fox and what was that show, Succession, where they got all of the kids that are trying to find their space and whatever else, of course. Why not do that? If I own it, you should be here.
Sometimes there's a lack of respect for the job, though, like you were just talking about, they won't appreciate it. So I feel like you should kind of listen to your kid here and see which avenue that they're interested in. And if he wants to go try something else, let him, because maybe later on in life, and it could be 6 months from now, but maybe later on he'll be like, you know what, maybe I should try my family business.
Hey, is a Nepo thing bad in your situation out there? If you had that chance to get your kid a job that works for you, or would you want him to work or her to work elsewhere so they can get that unique kind of hey, let me go land a job, let me do the interview process, let me do all of that. So 888-429-0941. I want to hear your stories. I'm already seeing a few popping up online. Some shout outs to Chris Farley's Tommy Boy. That sounds like Tommy Boy when he had to win over the squad that was treating him like he was just dad's son. Yep. That's when they were selling brake pads, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy
in a little coat.
Great movie.
I love that movie.
This says the owner of Waste Pro made his son work at the back of the truck, became a driver, and now his son is the CEO of Waste Pro Company.
And I bet you,
smart.
the employees respect him more for that. Like if that dude ever took over the company, they'd be like, you know what? He's done everything. Like they would
Every
respect.
job, yep.
Yeah. Miranda out of 407 says, my mom has her own mobile grooming business for 25 years, was my first quote unquote job. And I learned a lot about my mom's work ethic, which rubbed off on me. And honestly, I may end up going back with her so I can take over later on.
That's my point. That was my whole point, because they may gravitate back towards the family-owned company.
Louis just tapped in and said, tell him to get a pizza delivery job. You make good money, you get driving experience, and it's easier labor. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Pizza job, my dad's company.
Pizza job is awesome in the afternoon, but I'll tell you, when I worked for a certain pizza delivery spot, because I thought I was going to make extra money, I had to deliver to a house that looked like it was going to kill me.
Haunted.
Like it was just dark. It was like, and
Eerie.
I went back and took the pizza back to this pizza spot and was like, I'm
go
done.
over there.
I'm like, I can't go there. It's like no lights on. It's like, bro, I'm like, it don't look safe, because they were robbing pizza people back in the day.
Damn.
I don't want to say anything badly about pizza delivery people, because I've done that. I did that during COVID and I made good money. But I mean, you have an opportunity here for your son to learn your business. I feel like you should take that opportunity, especially if you're going to make him work, because that's something that can help you in the future. There's a glass ceiling with pizza delivery.
Oh yeah, you're not unless you own it, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna just move up and be like, man, the way you slang them pizzas.
You should be an owner.
Yeah, you should come on in. Like, but I mean, I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying when I did it, I loved it because it was real fast money, because tips that go directly in your pocket. But when it got sketch, I'm like, yo, like what are you supposed to do? And they told me, they're like, you still got to deliver the pizza. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, no, dog. If the house looks sketch, nah, buddy. Sorry, that ain't it.
I also think about the times like when people call out and stuff. You can't call out if your parents are the owners of the company.
You can.
No, you really can't.
Yeah,
They'll look at you sideways.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can play. If you can play your parents to let you stay home when you from school, like, ooh, I'm feeling good. You can get
They'll
out.
be like, boy, you better get your ass up.
This says out of the 863, it's your business. Tell your coworkers to treat him normal, like an average employee, so he gets the whole experience.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Out of 863 also, it says, make them go work in the orange fields with my dad. Won't be able to be lazy with that man at all, and you'll learn real quick that you don't want to do that job.
Did you read this one out of the 407? About 6 years?
No, go ahead.
All right, it says, my son and daughter both work for me for the last 6 years, and I treat them like employees. They understand they have no special treatment, BS, and both work extremely hard. Besides, it's going to be theirs eventually.
That I like.
Yeah.
As long as you're not a lazy, person. That is a lack of respect there.
If anything, like I think you said it about the interview process.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to let your kids do it, make them go through the process still. Like, don't just be like, hey, it's time for y'all to get to work. And then they show up Monday and they get a key card. And then and even if you make them, like Robert said, make them work hard, make them earn it, still having them go against the field of people who are out there.
Yeah.
Like, and, even if you're going to hire them, still with the uncertainty that they got to come in, they got to dress nice, they got to maybe, I don't know if they still do resumes, but you got to do something.
Do the whole thing.
Like make a presentation so you can sell yourself to me. And I mean, I know on the other side it's weird because you're like, you're my dad.
Yeah.
Tell me your name again. And like, you named me. Like, it's weird, but still make them play that whole thing out. So when it does happen down the line.
Sure.
They know how to handle that part.
Yeah.
You know
good
what I mean?
exercise.
That's what mom is looking for. Mom just wants a little bit of struggle.
Yeah.
So if we're judge and jurying this, mom, listen to dad. Let him work for him, but make him earn the spot still. So you can, maybe coach dad on how to be a little tougher.
Trust
so
the
he can get
process.
some work ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. And then when he takes it over, mom, you're not in like a nursing home.
No, that's not.
Because he'll be balling. Yeah, you took care of.
Think you can beat down the freaks?
Anybody can be beat.
Are you up on your pop culture?
Duh. Winning.
Beat the Freaks
Can't wait.
with Orlando and the Freak Show.
Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station.
All right, it's Beat the Freaks time, and we got Louie. We gotta go. All right, what's up, Louie? What's going on?
Nothing much. On my way to work. Y'all dissing me on the delivery driver, man.
Not at all. Not at all. Dude, hey, there's some respect there. I'm just saying, when you pull up to them questionable spots, go back to the office.
Yup.
All right, listen now. You got to choose between me or Meredith. Who you want to battle? Because Rich made the questions.
I'm going to go against my girl, Meredith.
It's a battle that's going to happen. All right, $50 and a 4-pack for Busch Gardens Summer Nights. Number 1.
What actor played Indiana Jones?
Oh, my God.
4, 3, 2.
I cannot remember his name from
You know his face in your head, but you got to give us the name. Number 2.
Yep.
All right. The Dominican Republic shares an island with what country?
5.
Hey.
There we go.
All right. Number 3. Which British singer's album inspired the Brat summer trend?
5.
Demi Lovato?
Demi Lovato. Good guess. Not it, though. Let's try number 4.
All right. What do the characters in the movie Reservoir Dogs use as code names instead of their real names?
I don't even know what that is.
Reservoir Dogs? Oh, man, you got some binge watching to watch this weekend. All right, let's see. 5, 4, 3, anything? 2, 1. All right, let's try number 5.
All right. 5 NFL team logos prominently feature visible teeth. Can you name one of them?
NFL logo
Can
that
you
shows
repeat the
the
question
teeth.
real quick?
Yeah. 5 NFL team logos feature teeth. Name one team.
Like
logo.
in their mascot, like showing their teeth. 5, 3.
Dang.
2.
Man, y'all are catching me.
Oh, man, okay. All right. You could have just threw out a guess, man. You got 1 out of 5. One thing you will get good is that Meredith doesn't understand sports. So that one is not going to happen.
Okay.
1 out of 5, Meredith.
All right, here we go. Number 1. What actor played Indiana Jones?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yes. Also,
That's what it
Han
was.
Solo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
See, I'm a Star Wars expert.
Okay.
Number 2. The Dominican Republic shares an island with what country?
5, 4, 3,
I thought it was with Haiti.
2.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
We didn't want to respond because you might have changed the answer.
I know,
But
I
she just said it.
All right, number 3. Which British singer's album inspired the Brat summer trend?
The what? Brat summer
Brat.
trend?
5, 4,
Adele?
3.
Charlie XCX.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. 4. What do the characters in the movie Reservoir Dogs use as code names instead of their real names?
I've never seen that movie.
Oh my God.
So,
Both of
Same,
y'all have
Meredith.
never seen Reservoir
the
Dogs?
Sloths.
The Sloths.
Mr. Pink, Mr. White, they
Yeah, they use colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why have you never seen
I don't
Dude,
know.
she hasn't seen anything.
We got to make a list.
Hey, don't get on her. Don't get on her. I'm in the same boat.
That's right.
Yeah, you going to get the list too.
All right, and 5 NFL team logos prominently feature visible teeth.
Teeth.
Yeah,
On their mascot.
on their mascot. Name one.
The Raptors.
I said NFL.
Oh my God.
I said NFL.
Do the Raptors have teeth?
Yeah, that's NBA.
Never mind,
It's
Meredith.
everybody. I don't know why you missed this. The Buccaneers, the Lions,
They have
the
teeth?
Bears, the Panthers, and the Jaguars.
Yeah, you could pretty much go with any animal.
Okay.
You know,
That's why I
showing
picked the
their
Raptors.
teeth. Like,
That's the animal.
yeah, but that's the
Yeah,
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
same thing.
Listen, Louis, tell everybody what just happened.
Man, I'm Louis from Northport, and I just got beat by the freak.
No diddy. All right, Freak Show, Wild 94.1. You know, when I'm watching the Knicks and I see my Mariska Hargitay,
Yeah.
it's a happy day.
I know why.
Because you know exactly why. Because I've been trained in the science of Boy.
Yeah.
But they do say that her and Taylor Swift being on the sideline of the game right there courtside in their matching shirts is part of the preamble of this wedding that's coming, because also she is now on Broadway doing a production called Every Brilliant Thing, and they said it's a one-person play and it runs every Friday night. And a fan noticed and told Page Six that the show is canceled on July 3rd. The date Page Six exclusively reported that is going to be the wedding for Taylor and for Travis.
Ooh, that's exciting.
So that means that because that date is supposed to happen, she's going to be one of the bridesmaids, probably, because she's one of her close friends.
Yeah, she named her cat after her.
She named her cat after her.
I
So-
think they're trying to misdirect you again.
They might
I'm pretty
be.
sure they're getting married this weekend. It's the only Saturday that's the 13th of this year. So I'm pretty sure they're getting married this weekend.
Well, one of the falsehoods that they did sprinkle out there was a few other dates that equal 13.
Oh.
So you got like, the 3rd, which is 7-3, and then and then
Does it really matter, like,
7
getting
plus
married
3
on a
is
certain
10,
day?
and then so I saw somebody lay it out, and I was like, really, we going too deep now. If she likes 13 that much, she's weird.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
leaning
that's like
on.
that's her favorite number.
Yeah.
Like that's what everybody talks about.
Isn't that supposed to be an unlucky number as well?
Yeah, which is why she likes it as her number, because everybody thinks it's unlucky.
I wonder
Travis
who's-
gonna pop out and gonna wear a 13 for a jersey.
Oh my gosh, of course. I wonder who's like actually going to go to the wedding, or who's invited and who's not, because
Apparently everybody. They got thousands of people coming.
which is crazy. I mean, to invite 1,000 people to your wedding, I mean, half of those people do not care about you at all. They just want to be there. It's kind of like a look. It's the Hollywood thing to do.
It's probably the wedding of the century.
I
gonna be
wonder
a
if
flex.
Blake Lively is going to be there,
You
because
can't have her.
That's your girl.
and she's godmother. Taylor Swift is like godmother to 3 of her kids. But after that whole lawsuit with Justin Baldoni, I hope that they're not friends anymore. So I'll be interested to see and find out if she's actually there or not, because if she's there, that means that they're so close.
When we talked about that,
Yeah.
Blake Lively was the one that was doing the Justin Baldoni thing with the movie.
She tried to take over the entire movie. Yeah.
and
she's
Taylor
a
Swift
whole
got
lie.
sucked into it.
She was in cahoots with Blake Lively to take over the music composing of the music. So they fired the original composer, and she was going to be the one taking over and then hiring a different composer. So Taylor Swift was actually there. Yeah.
But
she
didn't
was-
Taylor tell on her or like snitch on her or do something? What was that part of the story?
So Taylor, like she was getting into the whole thing and to the whole lawsuit, and instead of her having to go and actually go to court, she just kind of released all the text messages between her and Blake so that she didn't have to do anything.
But
So
but
she
she
wouldn't
kind of
be
confirmed
deposed.
that Blake was talking trash though, and scheming on
Right.
Justin Baldoni. So
Yes.
so maybe she won't be there. Which honestly, if I think you got to be at a certain level. I think Ryan Reynolds got money.
He's almost a billionaire.
He's almost like a
He has
billionaire
cell
because of
phone
that Mint
company.
Mobile thing or
Yeah.
whatever. But the people who go to this, the pressure is going to be on, because what do you like? You got Taylor Swift, who is pretty much a billionaire.
She's 2 billion.
She's worth $2 billion.
$2 billion.
She's the highest paid, most, like, she's worth more than any other artist.
So she's
female
got
artist.
$2 billion, and Travis Kelce got a couple $100 million.
Right, because of the pod.
So because of the pod,
Mm-hmm.
because of his football career, he's got like some money put away.
He
man.
did get
Give him some love.
He did get $100 million.
Yeah, he's got a couple $100 million. So what the hell do you buy? Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of registry you can't get them a punch bowl?
Do they have a registry?
I would say.
Do rich people do that?
I would want a registry, just because some people do want to give gifts. Now, for Taylor, she's a very charitable person, which we all know about. On her downtime, she has talked about how she enjoys on the weekends, like going on GoFundMe's and giving like $2,000, $5,000, whatever, just to gift people anonymously. So I could see her having like a charitable donation, like, hey, don't give me a gift. But some people actually do want to give gifts. So
Now,
there's
if
like
you
an
that
Hermes.
rich, you got a specific way that your multi-room mansion looks. So if I walk in with my vase from Michael's,
Right.
I don't think they're gonna do anything but put that in the dog's house or something.
I
Like,
usually,
you know what I mean?
I usually do like a bottle of Camus, which
Okay,
is like the
that's
most
nice.
expensive wine that I know about.
Yeah.
And I would
That's a good
even
one.
think,
Camus is a good wine.
yeah, I would even think that would be cheap for Taylor Swift and And
She'd be like,
Travis
oh,
Kelce.
this is nice.
This
My
is
maid
sweet."
loves this.
Yeah. She would probably give away. Yeah, it's not like you can just go buy a toaster at Williams Sonoma and you would think that that's normally impressive, to get a high-end brand. So she's probably going to want donations for charity, but I could see that she also has a registry probably at like Hermes or something really fancy.
863 says, get them a blender and a toaster.
Right, that's hilarious.
I don't think you do that. This is where so for the prom, all my daughter and her friends all had to like meet at one house before they went out.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be like one of them houses.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
On
Like, on the
Davis
water.
Island, on the water with
course.
the boat and all that stuff. So I'm sitting in there and I'm taking pictures of all the kids and I'm looking around because I'm being nosy.
But yeah, of course.
And ain't no appliances.
Oh, they're all hidden?
There,
Interesting.
everything ain't nothing up there.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, is this how rich people live?
Yes.
Like I leaned over to my ex. I was like, I think this is Airbnb.
Right.
And she's like, fool, this is their house. I'm like, I think this is Airbnb. Ain't no appliances. And she's like, rich people put their stuff away. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like, to make coffee, you got to go get the thing, take it out of the thing, and then make the coffee, and then put it away for it to cool off and put it away.
No. They have, first of all, they have staff that does all this. If you're talking about really rich people. Second of all their appliances are hidden. It's usually in their walk-in pantry. So they'll have their espresso machine and their coffee maker, and it's all hidden.
I thought it was
Inside?
Yeah, it's built into the wall.
Well, you can tell that's extra bougie. That ain't me.
See, I thought that it was just a Kanye thing, but is it a rich people thing to just make your house look like it's bare?
A minimalist, yeah. It just depends on your style. Some people like a lived-in look. Some people like it to look like a magazine every single day. So they'll have a maid come over, or a maid will be living in the house and make sure that everything is beautiful before a bunch of people come over because they're taking photos.
Haley just wrote the Hermes china plates are definitely on the registry.
Hermes,
Huh?
not Hermes.
Huh?
I thought it was Hermes.
Huh?
I believe. Now, listen, I'm not rich and fancy. I don't own anything. Well, maybe I do own one Hermes bag. But anyway, I don't shop there. I don't know. That was gifted to me. But my point is,
what did I say?
Hermes?
Hermes?
Hermes.
You said
Hermes?
Hermes.
Her. It's not her.
How do you pronounce it?
I believe it's Hermes.
Hermes.
Let's
I'm
ask.
good.
Let's ask our AI.
It's not
friend.
Hermes? Like
Come on.
Hermes.
Oh, they order toast in.
Well, he's still a normal dude. You know what I mean? So I feel like he would want.
But he had
Not a
to buy
normal
had to
dude.
buy a bigger house. Remember when they first started dating, he had to buy a house that had like a protective moat, or like, you know what I'm saying? Because the press could see inside. And so
Yes.
they were like, yo, like you got to step up your game. And he's had to step up the house.
Hermes.
Hermes. That does not sound expensive. Hermes. Hermes.
I don't think that's
Out
right.
of the 727, they say, of course Meredith knows.
954 says, get them. What did that dude say?
Okay,
What did he say?
This is the right way.
Yes, it'd be fine in English to say it as a mess.
I said
accent.
Hermes.
He got an
I
accent.
just didn't have the accent. I said Hermes.
It's not Hermes.
That's what he said.
He said Hermes.
Play him again, and
said-
see him.
like how
Listen,
she
he would sound just like this.
He has fancy-
Hermes.
It'd be fine in English to say it as a mess.
That's exactly how I said it.
No.
When you're trying to say it in English, you say Hermes.
Hermes.
I feel like it's like the
Hermes.
same way that Meredith says, queso.
So how classy are you if you went to a rich people's wedding?
Yeah.
Like two rich, just balling out of control people.
Yeah.
What is the most expensive thing you think you could find that you're aware of? Because I don't know nothing
That
about
I
it.
could find?
That I don't. I mean, I'm not even
Like
talking
a
about
gift?
the price of it. What thing would you think is acceptable? I'm not saying Hermes because I don't know where to find Hermes.
To get
but
a
what
gift?
what is the priciest thing you know to go find?
It
It would have to be at Nordstrom's, I would think.
Me personally, I would go with something that appreciates. I'd probably go with like Rollies, like Rolexes.
A
watches.
Matching Rolexes?
Yeah, matching Rolexes
I
for the
like
two.
Okay,
that.
all right. That's a little
I thought you were
baller
going to
like.
say a Pokemon card or something.
Come on.
Oh man, yeah, that chorizo.
You
Pokemon
gotta know
card.
your
That chorizo.
audience too.
What is it?
A chorizo
Charizard.
card.
That Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Charizard is worth $1,200.
I would say matching Bentleys.
What?
Well,
If
damn, man.
you're
buying them
rich,
cars?
if you're rich, matching Lambos, something like that.
If that's a gift for a wedding, oh my
Like
God.
a Lambo SUV, the new one. Have you seen those around town?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, like
They
matching
everywhere
ones.
down
Yeah.
in South Tampa.
Yeah.
But I mean, no.
Cute
Wow.
ones. Mm-hmm.
Tiffany champagne glasses, somebody just said.
I've gifted that before. If somebody's kind of fancy and I have to get something nice, that's my go-to gift.
Somebody 813 said air fryer.
My gift was like 10 G's each, so I'm looking at 20 grand. She looked at the Urus.
What's 10 G's each?
Urus.
A Rolex?
No,
Rolexes?
it's way more than that.
The
Good ones?
You could get some cheap ones.
Yeah,
for
but you're
10.
not going to buy two
This is for Taylor
Rolexes to
Swift.
cheap.
Hey, dog. I ain't rich.
But I was
We're
saying, that's why I
pretending.
said price is no option.
Well, I'll get him a good Rolex.
Get the good Rolexes, you're talking about 50 grand a piece.
Her gift, the Urus, is worth $250 to like $270 grand.
That's a good gift.
So that's like a
quarter of a million.
That would be like a like a Elliot Grange from Universal or somebody like that who owns, you know what I'm saying, Lucian Grange, who is the chairman or something. Like he could give her $1 million gift.
Or you pay for the honeymoon or like a beach house or something like that, like a vacation house.
What would you get him, huh?
Bro. Hermes.
Hermes.
This says the wedding party gives the gifts. I don't know.
I thought
Somebody said they're getting a gift card from Outback.
Hell yeah. You go
Hell yeah.
Bonefish, you go Fleming's.
And as soon as they open it, bloomin' onion, dude.
The Freak Show Podcast. Orlando and the Freak Show. Mornings from 6 to 10. Wild 94.1.